If anyone from your class is interested to take tuition, you can give my contact number, okay, Amrita, for 12th.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Take page number 19. 19. Roshni, good evening, dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Take page number 19. Fundamentals.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, taken.
Yeah. So now last class we already learnt the simple method. How to calculate interest on drawing by using simple method. The same question we are going to learn by using product method. So the same question, May 1st, what was the amount of drawing given? 12,000. So time period equals to 11 months. How 11 months? Very easy. From May till March, how many months? It is May 1st. So May month also interest on drawing will be paid by the partner. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Exactly 11 months. Product you have to calculate. What is product? Product means amount into time period. What is the amount for May 1st? 12,000. What is the time period? 11 months. So 12,000 into 11. It will come to, how much it will come? I think 1,32,000 it will come. Next, July 31st. What is the amount of drawing given in the question? 6,000 rupees. But you should be very careful while reading the date. July 31st. So, end of the month. For July month, no interest on drawing will be charged because the drawing was made by the partner July 31st. So, no interest for July month. After July, from August till March, 31st March. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. You can count with the help of your fingers. So 8 months it will come, the time period. Again, calculate the product. 6,000 into 8. 8 into 6,000, 48,000 interest on drawing for July month. Then for September 30th, amount withdrawn 9,000. Again focus on date. September 30th means no interest will be charged for September month. After September, from October till March. October, November, December, January, February, March. I am using my finger to calculate the months. You can also use 6 months. Again the same process. Amount into time period. 9,000 into 6. 54,000 interest on drawing. Then November 30th. Then again November 30th means for November month no interest on drawing. After November, from December to March 31st. December, January, February, March, 4 months. Time period 4 months. 12,000 into 4, 48,000. Then January 1st, 8,000. So January, February, March, 3 months time period. 8,000 into 3, 24,000. March 31st, end of the financial year. No interest on drawing will be charged for March month. So for March month, interest on drawing will be nil because we are closing book of accounts. Again the next year begins from April 1st. So till March only we want. So for March month, no interest on drawing will be charged. Then, so product 0 for March month. Then just make sum total of like 1,32,000 plus 48,000 plus 54,000 plus 48,000 plus 24,000. You have to add all these amounts. You will get 3,06,000. Then you should use one formula. For product method, there is a formula. First you have to solve in this way. First you have to write the month given. Then what you will do? Then you will write the amount withdrawn in each month. Then you have to calculate the time period, then product means amount into time period. After that, make sum total of all the amounts, then use the formula. There is a formula for calculating interest on drawing when you use this product method. What is that formula? Total product means 3,06,000, sum of all the drawings, then into rate of interest already given 9%, 9 by 100 into 1 by 12. This 1 by 12 is part of the formula. So in the formula, this is one part, 1 by 12. If you solve, you will get how much rupees? Interest on drawing will be 2,295. The same answer you will get. Whichever method you prefer, you can use, simple or product, answer will be the same only. So Amrita, Roshni, this method is clear? Both these methods?
Yes, ma'am.
When dates are different, amounts
Yes, ma'am.
are different. Okay, just focus on the question. Whenever dates are different, amounts are different. You can use any one method and calculate interest on drawing. Second question you have to do yourself and send me in WhatsApp. 1st June, 31st August, 31st October, 1st Feb. Different date, different amounts. You can try, you can use both the method, simple and product for practice for the first time, and you can check whether answer is coming same or not. Okay, interest on drawing 10% per annum using simple method and product method. Both the method you can use for practice for 1 or 2 question. Then you can you will come to know which method for you is easy. Then by using only one method you can solve the question. In exam they are not going to mention any method, so no need to worry. They will not mention any method that use this method and solve. No, it's up to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Page number 21. Chintu, again Chintu is our partner. Chintu withdraws rupees 10,000 in the beginning of every month. This is the question. So Chintu, any name may be given in the question, A, B, C, any name may be given. So he is a partner. He withdraws 10,000 in the beginning of every month. What is the meaning of in the beginning of every month? Financial year starts from 1st April and ends on 31st March. So beginning of every month means 1st April, 1st May, 1st June, 1st July, 1st August, 1st September. This is the meaning of this question. So, okay. When drawings are evenly given. Now this is the second case. What is the difference between the first case and second case? In the first case, months are also random. Any month, any amount is withdrawn by the partner. So in that case, you have to use either simple or product method to calculate interest on drawing. In this case, you can see the difference. We know that every month, in the beginning of every month, the amount is also fixed, date is also fixed. Both these things, date and amounts are fixed. So we can use product method in this case. So April 1st 10,000, May 1st 10,000, June 1st 10, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Beginning of every month means first of every month. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. The Chintu, he is a partner, he is withdrawing. And interest on drawing is charged at the rate of 10% per annum. Okay. Now time period. We are going to use this product method only. So for April, from April till 31st March, 12 months. May, I have written like in time period place I have to write 12, but I wrote down. So please understand. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, April 1st 10,000. In a time period you have to write upwards, and there you have to write 12. That is 12 months. From April 1st till 31st March, if you calculate, time period will come 12. Clear, Amrita, Roshni?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. In the same way, you can calculate easily. May 1st. So from May 1st till 31st March, 11 months. From June 1st till 31st March, 10 months. Like that. July 1st to 31st March, 10 months. August 1st to 31st March, 9 months. In the same way, September 1st to 31st March, like that, 8, 7, 6, 5. So from the date of month given till 31st March, If you calculate, you can easily find out these things. And just product method, you know, amount into time period, 10,000 into 12, then 10,000 into 11, then 10,000 into 10, 10,000 into 9, 90,000, 10,000 into 8, 80,000, 10,000 into 7, 70,000. This way it will come. 10,000 into 6, 60,000, 10,000 into 5, 50, 10,000 into 4, 40, 10,000 into 3, 30. So what we are basically doing, we are multiplying the amount with the time period for every month withdrawal made by the partner. This is only product method. Then you have to make the sum total of all. 1,20,000 plus 1,10,000 plus 1,00,000 plus 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. If you make sum total of all this, you will get 7,80,000. Calculations are very lengthy in accounts, but what we can do, they are not allowing us to use the calculator. So practice is the only solution. From the beginning, the more you practice, the more calculation.
Ma'am?
Yes, Roshni, tell me,
Ma'am,
dear.
actually for both we are going to allow calculator, ma'am.
Yes, I am also listening. I also heard this news, but I don't know whether it is fake or real. I also heard the same news. If they allow calculator, it is.
My account
Yes,
ma'am
dear.
told me in class.
Okay, dear. Then it's really nice, because very lengthy calculation in accounts. Students struggle in calculation and their marks are also cut in calculations only. Okay. Let's pray God that if they allow it, it will be very nice for you people. Okay. So product method formula, 7,80,000, the sum total of these amounts, into rate of interest given in the question 10%, into 1 by 12, as I told you, it is formula, part of formula, 1 by 12. So you will get the answer 6,500. Any doubt in this question, dear? Any doubt you're having? Yes, Roshni, Amrita, it is clear
No,
now?
ma'am.
Fine, fine. So next, monthly drawings, 3 methods. Okay, there is one formula. If you remember this formula and the question comes in this way, easily you can, without doing all these things directly, you can do. How, I will tell you. Monthly drawings, there will be 3 methods. Monthly drawing time periods, like beginning. If the question says in the beginning of every month 10,000 is withdrawn. Okay. If the question says in the mid of every month 10,000 is withdrawn, or if the question says at the end of every month A withdraws 10,000. So monthly drawings, there will be in the beginning of every month or in the mid of every month, question will say clearly, or in the end of every month, it will be there in the question. Suppose 10,000, page number 22. Suppose 10,000 in the beginning of every month. The question says 10,000 is withdrawn by A or any name of the partner in the beginning of every month. Then how you will calculate? No need to use, because product method is also very lengthy. You can see how much lengthy, it will take lot of time. So how you can do? In short, total drawings. Suppose 10,000 is withdrawn in the beginning of every month. There are 12 months from 1st April till 31st March. How many months? 12 months are there. Suppose 10,000 is the amount for every month the partner is withdrawing. So total amount of withdrawing, how much? 10,000 into 12, directly you can do. 1,20,000 you can write. Into rate of interest will be given in the question. For example, 10%. 10 by 100 into, now you should use the time period. Time period, suppose the question says in the beginning of every month, then the formula is 6.5 by 12. Suppose the question says 10,000 withdrawn in the mid of every month, then time period will change, 6 by 12. Suppose the question says in the end of every month, then 5.5 by 12. So you can memorize this formula. Suppose the question is like that, in the beginning of every month or in the mid of every month or at the end of every month, directly without using this lengthy process, you can easily solve this question. It is clear, Amrita, Roshni, you are getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Okay, dear. Case 2. Even drawings there are like now you learnt the formula. Suppose the question says 10,000 withdrawn in the beginning of every month. Simply you can multiply 10,000 by 12 and rate of interest, and time period you will use 6.5 by 12. If mid, you have to use 6 by 12 time period. If end, 5.5 by 12. This is the formula. Suppose they are saying quarterly drawings. First you should know what is quarter. In one complete year, that is there are 12 months in 1 year, financial year. So after end of every 3 months the quarter comes. Quarter means after 3 months, 1 quarter. So in this way, in 1 year there will be 4 quarters. Just remember, in 1 year there will be 4 quarters. In 1 year, 4 quarters. So now what you will do, if the question says in the beginning of every quarter, the same process. Suppose 10,000 is given. Quarterly drawing 10,000. They will write in the question like this: A withdraws quarterly drawing in the beginning of every quarter. So I told you in 1 year there will be 4 quarters. 10,000 into 4. First total amount of drawing withdrawn by the partner 40,000 into rate of interest, suppose 10%. 10 by 100 into time period. So in the beginning, if they say in the beginning of every quarter, use this time period 7.5 by 12. If they say in the mid of every quarter, 6 by 12. If they say end of every quarter, 4.5 by 12. Just memorize these formulas and apply. Easily you can calculate interest on drawings. Any doubt so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can take page number 25. 25. Taken page number 25?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Important questions. A and B entered into partnership sharing profit and losses in the ratio 2:1. So there are two partners, A and B. They have entered into partnership. What is their profit sharing ratio? 2:1. Their capitals were 90,000 and rupees 60,000. So capital also given in the question. A has 90,000 capital in the business, B has 60,000 capital in the business. Means A and B has invested this much amount. The profit during the year were rupees 45,000. So what was the profit which the business got from PL account? That is net profit. It is given 45,000. According to partnership deed, means as per the partnership deed, both partners are allowed salary. Both means A and B. Partnership deed says that both the partner A and B should get salary. How much? Rupees 700 per month to A and rupees 500 per month to B. So per month, monthly salary is given. So you have to convert it into yearly. Yearly means for 1 year you have to calculate the salary. Why? Because monthly salary is given. We want everything to be converted for one complete year. So you have to multiply by 12. 700 into 12. In the same way 500 into 12. Interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. So interest on capital also we have to give to the partner. We means business needs to pay to the partner interest on capital 5%. The drawings during the year were rupees 8,500 for A and B rupees 6,500. Very, very important. Please note it down. If you are having any rough note, if you are having accounts book, wherever, always whenever you study in my class, just have a pencil rough note, write the important points, whatever I am telling you. Please do write it down, so that when you solve the book questions or any questions from anywhere, these points is going to help you a lot. Only don't listen all the important points, whatever I am telling you, just try to write it down. It will help you out. So in this, what is the important point? Drawings, amount of drawing is given. Just read the question carefully. Amount of drawing is given, but they did not mention the date. When the partners withdrawed amount for personal use, they did not mention any date here. Is any date mentioned here? When A made the drawing, when B made the drawing, any date is mentioned? No. So whenever no date is mentioned in the question, listen carefully, write it down please. Whenever no date is mentioned in the question for drawings, only amount is given. In that case, always means always, time period will be 6/12. Always 6/12 is the time period. Okay, whenever date is not mentioned in the question for drawings, you have to calculate interest on drawing assuming time period 6/12. Very important concept. If you don't use 6/12, then the answer will go wrong. This is the rule. Whenever date of drawing is not given in the question, you have to use time period 6/12. It is clear, Amrita, Roshni? Please note it down, dear. Whatever I am telling, the important concept, please always, not for today, in each and every class, have a rough note or book, whatever you are having. Please note all the important points related to the chapter. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Interest is to be charged at 5% per annum on drawing. So rate of interest is given 5%. Now what they are asking you to do? Prepare profit and loss appropriation account. They are asking you to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Solution: during the year, drawings means mid of the year, that is 6 months. The important point I told you, if date is not given in the question for drawings, always assume time period 6 months, that is 6/12. Now we are going to solve the question. They are asking you to prepare PL appropriation account, page number 26. Debit, credit, particulars amount. Whenever you prepare PL appropriation account, always you have to write the net profit given in the question. Here the net profit is given 45,000. In the credit side of PL appropriation account, you will write by PL account, because the net profit we got from PL account only. So by PL account 45,000. And interest on drawing is the income for the business, so it will come in the credit side. But before that you have to calculate. Working notes again, presentation. Calculation of interest on drawing, you have to write like that. Present it very nicely. A is interest on drawing, B is interest on drawing. So A is interest on drawing, the amount is only given 8,500. Okay, rate of interest is given 5/100. What I told, time period always assume 6/12. Again I am repeating, whenever date of drawing is not given in the question, in this question date of drawing is not given, so 6/12 time period we are assuming. If you solve, you will get 213. You can just round off the figure if you get in decimal. Now B is interest on drawing, 6,500 amount is given. Rate of interest also we know 5/100. Again date is not mentioned for B also when B made the drawing. Again you have to assume time period 6 months. So 6/12. You will get 162. So interest on drawing is income for the business, and all income we write in the credit side of PL appropriation account. So by interest on drawing, from A we got 213, from B we got 162. Total amount business got from their partners A and B 375 for interest on drawing. Now interest on capital, as per the partnership deed, we have, we means I am talking about business. Whenever I say we means business, I am talking about business. So business needs to provide interest on drawing to their partners as per the partnership deed. Again you have to show the interest on capital calculation. So A, how much A will get interest on capital? How much A has invested? 90,000. What is the rate of interest? 5%. So 4,500 A will get from business. Interest on capital is paid by business to their partners. It is expense for the business. What about interest on drawings? Interest on drawings are paid by the partners to the business. So it is income for the business. Now B. So B has invested 60,000 in the business. So he will get 5% interest on capital. 5% of 60,000, 3,000. Interest on capital, as I said, it is expense for the business. All the expenses and losses of the business will be recorded in the debit side of PL appropriation account. And income and gains of the business will be recorded in the credit side of PL appropriation account. So now to interest on capital, A will get 4,500 from business, B will get 3,000. So total interest on capital paid by the business to their partners equals to 7,500. Any doubt so far, Amrita, Roshni, any doubt you are having, dear?
No, ma'am.
Fine.
No.
Okay. Now to salary. Partnership deed also says the business to provide salary to their partners. Per month salary is given. Again, you should be careful while reading the question. As I told you regarding salary. Sometime they may give quarterly, sometime they may give yearly, sometime they may give half yearly, sometime they may give per annum. Read the question very, very carefully, then solve the question. Here they have written clearly per month. So again you have to show the working notes, calculation of salary. A will get how much salary? 700 into 12, 8,400. How much B is going to get? 500 per month means for 1 year 500 into 12, 6,000. Again, paying salary to partner is expense for the business. All the expense we have to write in debit side of PL appropriation account. To salary, who are getting? A, B. A will get 8,400, B will get 500. So total salary paid by the business to their partners amounts to 14,400. So salary paid, interest on capital paid, interest on drawing charged from the partners. Now what is the left out profit? You have to first see the credit side. It comes 45,370. Deduct from this the debit side, that is expenses, 7,500, 14,400. All these are amounts paid by the business to their partners. So left out profit with the business will be 23,475, the balancing figure. To profit, this profit will be shared among A and B. In which ratio? Ratio is given in the question. 2:1 is the ratio. So 23,475 into 2 by 3 A will get. How much B will get? 23,475 into 1 by 3. Amrita, it is clear to you, dear, how we are distributing the profit among the partners in the given ratio? Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What happened, Roshni? Network issue?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you send the PDF again?
Okay. Amrita, can you send here in group?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Page number 27, question number 2. Amrita, you first send, then we will continue the class.
Ma'am, I have sent, ma'am. It's getting downloaded. Just a second.
Okay, dear. Okay, Amrita. Roshni, can you check, please? It will get downloaded in few minutes. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. So, page number 27. Question number 2. A, B and C are partners with fixed capital. Again, focus on question. Whenever the question says fixed capital means whatever the profit is there for distributing among the partners, profit will be transferred to current accounts. Whenever the capital is fixed, profit should be transferred to current accounts of the partners. So, of rupees 1 lakh and 2 lakh, these are the fixed capitals, and 3 lakh of 3 partners, A, B, C. There are 3 partners. Their partnership deed provides that, what the partnership deed says, whatever partnership deed is telling, business needs to provide to their partners. A is to be allowed a monthly salary of rupees 600. So partnership deed say A will get monthly salary 600. Again monthly salary means you have to multiply by 12 to get 1 year salary. And B is to be allowed a monthly salary of rupees 400. B should also get monthly salary of 400. So 400 multiplied by 12 to get 1 year salary. Second point, C will be allowed a commission of 5% of the net profit. So C is also a partner. He will get a commission of 5%. Commission on what he will get? Net profit. But what the question says, after allowing salary of A and B means first whatever net profit is given, there the net profit will be given in the question. But they are not asking you to calculate directly on net profit. That is why it is very important to understand the question. C will get commission 5% on net profit. But after that, what the line says? After allowing salary of A and B means after giving salary to A and B out of the net profit, whatever the net profit is left with the business, on that C will get 5% commission. Is this point clear to you, Roshni, Amrita, what the question says?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Interest on capital to be allowed 6% per annum. Again, interest on capital will be provided to the partners. Rate of interest 6%. Next, interest on annual drawing of, again, very important point. Are you writing all the important points, whatever I am telling? Amrita, Roshni, are you writing, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is again very important point. Interest on annual drawing of partner is to be charged at the rate of 4%. What is important point? After 4% per annum is not there. PA, per annum word is not there. So whenever per annum word is not there in interest on drawing, we have to calculate interest on drawing without time period. Very important. Whenever you find that the question is like this at the rate of 4%, but per annum is not there, per annum not written here, it means you have to ignore time period. Okay, again very important. And if only amount is given, time period is not given, then simply time period you have to take 6/12. Two important concept I told you. Please, whenever you solve any question related to interest on drawing, focus on these things. Next point, the annual drawings were B 10,000 and C 15,000. The amount is given in this question. Annual drawings means amount is given, date is not given. Okay, what I taught you, if date is not given, amount is given, you have to assume time period 6/12. But here you cannot assume 6/12. Why? Again there is a reason. Interest on drawing rate is given 4%, but per annum is not given. So whenever per annum is not given in the question regarding interest on drawing, always you have to ignore the time period. Understood, Amrita, Roshni? Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. The net profit for the year ending 31st March 2016 amounted to rupees 1,72,000. So net profit as usual given in the question. You will always have this net profit. 1,72,000. Prepare PL appropriation account. They are asking you to prepare PL appropriation account. So what is the format? PL appropriation account, debit, credit, particulars amount. In the credit side, first you have to write the net profit by PL account 1,72,000 given in the question. Then by interest on drawing you have to calculate. What I said, per annum is not added against the rate of interest on drawing. Ignore time period. Please write it down. So first B is interest on drawing. And one more thing, there are three partners A, B, C. But only two partners are withdrawing. B and C. A is not withdrawing, so A is not going to pay any amount. Interest on drawing, A will not pay. He didn't withdraw any amount. Na? B, he is withdrawing 10,000 into rate of interest 4%. That's it. No time period. Per annum is not added. So 400. C, 15,000 into 4 by 100. Again here also no time period. Per annum is not added. That is why we are not using time period. So 600. Interest on drawing, as I said, income for the business, you have to write in the credit side of PL appropriation account. By interest on drawing, B will pay 400 to business, interest on drawing, C will pay 600 to business. So total amount business will get from partners as interest on drawing 1000. Now interest on capital we have to calculate. A, B, C, 3 partners. A has invested how much? 1 lakh, B 2 lakh, C 3 lakh. Rate of interest is 6%. So A will get 6,000 interest on capital, B will get 12,000 interest on capital, C will get 18,000 interest on capital. Who is going to pay interest on capital? Business will pay interest on capital to their partners. It is expense for the business. We will write on the debit side of PL appropriation account. 2 interest on capital. A 6,000, B 12,000, C 18,000. So total interest on capital paid by the business to their partners amount to 36,000. Now what about salary? Partnership deed says to pay salary to their partners. So monthly salary is given in the question. So A will get salary 600 into 12, 7,200. B will get salary 400 into 12, 4,800. So to salary, again paying salary to partner is expense for the business. We have to write in the debit side of PL appropriation account. A 7,200, B 4,800. Total amount of salary paid by business to their partners 12,000. Now the important concept we learnt, C's commission. About C's commission, what the question says? C will get commission 5% on net profit. Net profit means 1,72,000. This is only net profit, whatever given in the question. But after paying salary to B and C, the question says after paying salary to, A and B, not B and C. A and B, they are only getting salary from business. After paying salary to A and B, whatever net profit is left, on that 5% commission C will get. So C's commission, again working notes we have to show. Total net profit is 1,72,000. First, out of that you have to deduct the salary because the question is saying.
Ma'am, could you again explain the commission part?
Yes, Amrita. What the question says? Question is saying C will get commission 5% on net profit. Suppose the question stops here only. No more information is given. Very simple. You have to calculate 5% on net profit. 1,72,000. Very easy. But here the question says C will get commission 5% on net profit after paying salary to A and B. A and B will get salary from business how much? 12,000. We have calculated, na? 12,000 business will pay salary to A and B. A will get 7,200 salary. B will get 4,800 salary from business. So this 12,000 salary paid to partners by business should be deducted from net profit. So first deduct 1,72,000 is the net profit. Now deduct the salary paid to A and B 12,000. Now what will be the net profit? 1,60,000. Out of this only C will get commission 5%. So 5% of 1,60,000, 8,000 C will get commission from business. Amrita, now clear to you? Amrita?
Yes, ma'am.
Roshni, you got the clear? You are understanding?